You are arguably one of the world's most famous porn stars. Besides the obvious, the fame, the fortune, the sex, how has being in the adult film business changed you as a person? Your career was almost over when you started leaking air. At one point, you were left crumpled and flat. Did that experience make you lose confidence in your ability to perform?
Not at all. That experience inspired my blockbuster hit, You Shook Me All Night Long. Now I need a rubber patch.
A major production company offered you a very lucrative contract to co-star beside two supermodels in what is now considered to be a cult classic called Watching Bob Get a Rim Job Through a Missing Doorknob. You turned a brown eye to it all. How come?
Chuck, I didn't turn it down because of the contract. I turned it down because the producer's breath smelled like a turd in a frying pan.
Some people have accused you of making fun of the 80s band Air Supply with the release of your fourth film titled Making Love Out of Nothing But Balls. Could you explain what your intentions were?
I wasn't making fun of anything. How could you not like something so round? I love balls.
Gold diggers from around the world are in uproar. And when I say gold diggers, I'm talking about people who date other people for money, not for love. Do you regret starring in Paying Dough for Dildo Joe?
I don't care about money, Chuck. The only thing that matters to me is Viva Viagra!
The media have been critical of your performances in your most recent work. More specifically, a critic from the New York Times wrote about you in your box office flop, Not Deep Throat, Sore Throat with an Earache. In the article, he said your performance was underwhelming, boring, and downright stale. How would you respond to that?
How do you like that? You want another one?
You shot your latest film in Asia. Hasn't been released yet, but it's already surrounded by controversy. Can you give people at home a brief overview of what they can expect when they go to the theater to see No More Sucky Sucky?
As the name implies, Chuck, the film isn't about sex. It's about Chinese food. Lots of Chinese food. You've got to see this buffet.
So if you had to choose one, which would you rather have? The taco or the sausage?
I like them both. I'm a bisexual. Actually, I like it best when I have a sausage in my taco.
There are rumors all over the media that say you're against marriage altogether. In fact, when I pulled into the parking lot this evening, I noticed you had a bumper sticker on the back of your car, and it said, I quote, "I'd rather have a ring around my cock than a ring around my finger." Could you elaborate?
That's not my car.
Oh. So, how would you respond to people who say that carrot cake tastes like ass?
That's a ridiculous question. How can I compare the two? I've never had carrot cake.
There was an interview in Penthouse magazine that quoted you as saying, "I like it when people lust after me. I like it even more when they stare." Is that really how you feel?
Chuck, as far as I'm concerned, you can undress me with your eyes and use your nose to smell my feet.
What do you want people to remember about your career in the porn industry?
I want people to understand there's nothing wrong with porn, and I'm not ashamed of doing it. Sometimes I even screw my pillows. I don't care. Things could be a lot worse, you know. I could be doing cocaine on Butt Stain Lane.